Welcome to Author Timeline Thursday with a quote from Samuel Johnson, who said, "The greatest part of a writer's time is spent in reading in order to write. A man will turn over half a library to make one book." I love that quote because reading is such an important skill, such an important tool for helping you get your book written. And we'll get into the why of that momentarily. But first, hello and welcome. My name is Christopher D'Armani. It is my pleasure, it is my passion to empower aspiring Christian nonfiction writers to share their trauma to triumph journey using a complete, detailed roadmap for writing success so they can make the impact they know they were born to make. And if that describes you, fantastic. You are absolutely in the right place. And so, as that quote alludes, if you want to become a better writer, you must read. You absolutely must read. You must devote time reading in three specific areas. Number one, the best nonfiction in your area of expertise. You want to spend a minimum of 30 minutes per day reading the best nonfiction in your area of expertise. Number two, you want to read the best fiction in your favorite fiction genre. Like whatever author you love to follow, read for half an hour in that as well. And then the third thing, you want to read for 30 minutes a day in the best self-help books or the best writing craft books that you can find by the most amazing people we've ever seen. So if you want to do mindset stuff, if you want to do writing skill stuff, there's lots of great authors out there that have written a whole bunch of stuff. You know, I've written some stuff that may be useful as well. I've got a whole series on this. But this is the essential research that is required for you to become a better writer. It also means you need to schedule this time and make it a non-negotiable part of your day. And so why is that? A couple reasons. First, I want to just share a quote from Timothy 2:15, 2 Timothy 2:15. "Be diligent to present yourself approved to God, a worker who does not need to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." So this notion of diligent work, it encompasses a lot of different things. But when you're reading in all three of those areas, and you're doing so diligently every single day, you're taking in all of the best writing skills possible by some of the most amazing writers out there. Not only in your field, but in fiction and in other nonfiction in terms of self-development, self-improvement, and writing craft. These are all essential areas, and it's actually really fun. If you don't do this already, then I can't wait to see what happens when you do it for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month. And so it gets ingrained as a habit of something that you simply do every single day. Because writing is a great joy. Writing is a great joy. And when you learn through that process, you get to figure out, well, you get to learn what someone else has figured out. What is the best way to share this idea? What is this turn of phrase that's going to actually grab someone's attention? These are all the really great things that you learn by reading in all those areas. And when you're reading specifically in your own area of expertise, if you read, who was it? Brian Tracy. If you read 50 books a year in your area of expertise, in 3 years you will be the expert. That alone is a reason to read it, right? And then when you read in the other areas, it simply helps you become a better writer. And I like to call this becoming a better writer without writing a word. And it's true, it works. It's really awesome. But this notion of diligent work includes reading because that is an essential element of equipping yourself for the knowledge to become both a better person and a better writer. Because you can't do one without doing the other. You can't become a better writer without becoming a better person. And you cannot become a better person without becoming a better writer as well. So schedule those reading sessions, please. It's really, really important. Read in the morning. Maybe do the 30 minutes in your area of expertise before you get up. Before you go to work. Maybe spend your lunch break reading for 30 minutes of great fiction, which is a great distraction from whatever the issues are going on in your day. And then spend 30 minutes reading in self-help books, self-improvement books, or writing craft books from the masters. Do that right before you go to bed. And there's a reason for this. Your subconscious mind is going to go to work all night long while you sleep working on a problem. It can either work on figuring out, well, what is this terrible thing he's afraid of? She's afraid of? Let me go make sure that becomes reality, because that's my job. I have to do whatever they're focused on, I have to go make that reality. So this is the why you want to spend that 30 minutes before you go to bed reading really great stuff that's going to fill your mind, your conscious mind, with all of the dreams, the aspirations, the tools that are going to help you become that better writer, to become that better person. And what this does is it programs your subconscious mind to go off and work on that problem all night long. Christopher wants to become a better human being, so I'm going to go do this stuff all night. I'm going to work and figure out how to turn all this stuff that he's just finished reading into reality. So when he wakes up tomorrow morning, we're already a step down that road. Same thing for becoming a better writer. If I'm reading great craft books, I'm filling my mind with the stuff that I want to become. And then my subconscious mind goes to work all night long, turning that into reality. It's your choice. You can go either direction, but I think going the direction of programming my mind to work on positive things is a way better one. A way better one. And all of that leads to an event that I have coming up on October 19th. It's just a few days away. And if you want to check it out, you can scan the code on your screen or simply go to christianwriterunstuck.com. And while you're there and you're reading through that page, see if that resonates for you. And if it does, then I would ask you to go to God in prayer and ask him 2 simple questions. Number 1, God, is Christian Writer Unstuck the right thing for me? And pray until you get a clear yes or a clear no. If you get a clear no, that's fantastic, because that means this is not the thing for you, and you can now spend your time, you can stop wasting your time with me, and you can go find the person, go find the tool that is the right thing for you. But if it's a clear yes, that this is the right thing for you, then I want you to go to God in prayer and ask him a second question. And that question is simply, God, is Christian Writer Unstuck the right thing for me right now? Because the answer to that question may be no. And if that answer to that question is no, yes, it's the right time, now is not the right time, then you know that there's something else that's more important that you need to be focusing on. So go do that. Go do that. But if you have a clear yes on both counts, yes, this is the right thing for me, yes, now is the right time for me, then grab your ticket and I will see you there starting on the 11th. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get underway. I can't wait to share with you all of the tools that I've used, the toolkit that I call my roadmap to writing success, that's helped me write and publish 50 books so far and counting. It's helped me help other authors do the same thing, get their book out of their head and into print, which is exactly what we want, isn't it? So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.